Phil Phails at Philosophy.
I did something different this time. I got good notes for the whole thing.
Did you?
Got good notes. I have a page of things I want us to try to pronounce. Instead of a page.
Good luck.
Instead of a page of definitions, I got a page of things I would like for us to pronounce together. Do you want to try to say these words first?
Sure. Let's start
do it. Okay, so we're gonna do them together. No, one at a time. We'll do.
Did you put the pages where they're mentioned so I can look at them in context?
Well, the first one, Mahayana Buddhism has this word. This is the middle way, right? This is pretty prevalent throughout. It's the
Madhyamaka.
Madhyamaka. Madhyamika. I've seen it spelled a couple different ways, and the guy on that podcast, the guy on the podcast I listened to, I think said Madhyamika, but
that would make sense.
I've heard it pronounced Madhyamaka.
Yeah, the trick I was taught at an early age with Sanskrit words is, and I assume it's the same for Pali words, is that the stress is always on the second to last syllable.
Madhyamika.
Right.
Mika.
Right.
Madhyamika.
Like it goes up and then that stress goes to,
What'd you say?
Yeah, I think Madhyamaka.
You stressed the ya there.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I think you're probably right. I don't know. We should look it up.
We can look it up.
We should look it up.
Okay, this next word.
Skandhas.
Skandhas.
Yeah.
And that sounds pretty strong. I think you're confident on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a common term.
Rolling into word number 3, I think I'm going to wait and have you say it first.
I don't know. Is that a P?
It's a P. Oh, man.
Pudgalaneratma. Pudgalaneratanya.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. I don't remember that. What's that from?
Let's see if I wrote it down in my notes. It's, I think it was around,
there it is. The Emptiness of Persons. Page 83. Pudgalanerat. Yeah.
Yeah, the Emptiness of Persons. Pudgalaneratma.
Yeah.
Pudgalaneratma.
Because there's an R-A. Is that a tilde?
R-A with the line above it.
Is it a line or
M-Y-A?
Yeah, it's a line. So that's probably a long A.
And then we go quickly to the next one, which is the Emptiness of Things.
Dharma-neratma.
Which is Dharma, right? Dharma Neratma.
Neratma. You're probably right. Neratma is probably
Dharma Neratma.
So
and we go back to Pudgalaneratma.
Oh, you got it. I think that's right. Pudgalaneratma.
Emptiness of person. Dharma Neratma. Emptiness of entities.
Right. Which, that makes sense because probably the Neratma is the emptiness.
And then Dharma is
as
things.
As they explain dharmas in this reading.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Here's a shorter one.
Pudgala?
Yeah, and that's not far after that one. That's Pudgala is emptiness, not simply the absence of person.
Right.
Is Pudgala, and the absence of a substantial core in things, or what they called like
Svabhava.
Svabhala. Svabhala.
Svabhava. It's a
Svabhala.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a tough one. And then
your listeners are going to have a blast listening to this.
Oh my God.
We're going to be laughing at us
quickly through this next one. And then they just put I don't know what it means when there's a dash in between them. Is that the same word? If you go down.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's the next thing. Svabhava.
Own being. Maybe it's like own and then being.
Yeah, I think he might be doing that just to, because it's the same word. He's just putting that dash there after.
For own being.
He says, but the absence of substantial core, and then he gives this word, and then a key characteristic of this own being, he must be dividing the word up in the original to give us a sense that those are the two roots.
Yogacara. I think that's
Yogacara.
Yogacara.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we crushed that one. Sita Matra. Sita Matra? Sita Matra is
mere mind.
Mere mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say Sita instead of Sita.
Sita? Citta
Matra.
What is mere mind again?
Um,
There it is, mere mind. All existence assumptions to the mental, no external objects, only mental objects.
yeah, I think it's Yogacara, right? It's
Yogacara.
the idea that everything is mind, in essence, which I think, looking ahead to chapter 4, they'll do more with Yogacara in the next chapter.
You skipped ahead?
I just looked at it. Yeah.
Just briefly.
Yeah, just now.
Read the whole chapter.
Well, no, while you're going through, like, talking about the question, I was like, oh, what's next?
Nerds.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
not how you read a book.
Yeah. I haven't read forward at all. I read this chapter probably 3 times.
I read it twice.
It was hard.
It's dense.
Mm-hmm.
I like the concision.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not, as a writer, he's not mincing words. There's not a lot of fluff. He gives you a little bit of extra information, but for the most part, he's just working through this in a very dense way. And I definitely had a like, ooh, I got to back up. And
I'm glad you had that experience too.
always.